Howdy, howdy, fellas. Got I don't know, a couple of little things here in this World of Warships Legends matches, whatever. In the Brindisi, I finally unlocked the Brindisi. Finally, just knuckled down, knuckled. Is that? Oh yeah, get him, Amalfi. Finally buckled down. That's what the saying is. Knuckled down. Good grief, this guy does he even know English. Buckled down, finished off the Amalfi. I've got the Brindisi. This was... I think this was my this was my first match. The first match in the Brindisi. I definitely like it better than the Amalfi. Amalfi and I just never quite clicked with it. It's one of those ships that has a lot of things that I do like about it, but then a lot of just little things that individually are very small, but add up to a ship that I found more frustrating than fun to play. I'd much rather play the Catalunya than the Amalfi. Firing angles, only 9 guns, compared to this one's 12. Turret traverse is actually a problem for me, and actually kind of rudder. Oh, look at this, the turret traverse! No! Oh, I really might just slap Einstein on these things. I wanted to blind fire here, but I thought I might go dark, but the Ostergotland, which is the other Red Destroyer, is far enough around, and then I've kind of lost the position, / I'm close enough that I keep hoping that I'm gonna get some spotting, and this, I think, also exemplifies some of the weaknesses of the line. You got no utility. I've got no spotting. I don't even have sonar. In any ship that had sonar, this Fletcher is dead already, and I might be able to, use my smoke and get out. Honestly, I should have... That was a misplay. If I'm going to go dark, and I'm going to wait until I get in his smoke anyway. Dang it! Should have used my crawling smoke. My bad. Oh, that's... hey, I learned. Maybe. Assuming the Iowa's going to turn in, launch short there. Try to finish off this guy. The Fletcher's spotted again. He's back out, even with no health. Come on, secondaries. Just give me a break. Oh, Iowa dodges. What is happening? He manages to fully stop. Pick up the Oster. We have no health left. Our destroyer bailed on us, even though the match is a loss anyway. But if he had come to help, I don't know, would it do anything? He could torp this guy. And maybe we could chase down the Inamura. I think it's an Inamura in the mid. Hey, Fletcher again. There you go. There's a smoke firing penalty. And we bounce one salvo. I'm hoping to kind of keep the angle. Maybe should have opened up a touch more to bait it. But nah, he shoots me right through the nose. And we go down. Almost a Kraken. Probably not really realistic to get a Kraken. But I got 2 assists. Maybe they would have been. This was... I don't think this was my last match in the Amalfi. I don't think I recorded it. Honestly, it was an incredibly boring match. It was one of those where our team just didn't want to play. Although, spoiler alert, that kind of happens a lot. And we just ended up, everybody just kind of milled around over here at A, like not going. But we got a chance. We flipped it around. I've got no health. It's an AL New Jersey over there, taking shots at it. And like, what? What? I need the range. I've got 16.9 on the range, and I need to elevate enough to get over the turrets. Ooh, is he turning in? I take the shot again in retrospect. Oh, you can see this. The firing angles in the Amalfi are not... honestly, they're not as bad as I, in my mind, remember. But no, he doesn't go down. 1 hit and 3 shatters. No! Oh, what a way to end it. What a way to end it in the Amalfi. But here we go. Here's the main event. Yeah, the Brindisi. It's, in a lot of ways, it's like, oh, it's the step up from the Amalfi. It's got 1 more turret. It's just doing more of the same thing, the same. Thus far, I've only played, I think, 6 matches in it now. I like it a lot better. It has a lot of the same little things that kind of annoyed me about the Amalfi. Rudder's a little bit slower than I would prefer for it to be. It's not bad, but I would prefer a little faster on the rudder. And then the turret traverse is probably the biggest thing, especially for the kind of ship I want this to be. But then all of the other drawbacks of just the Italian line. As a solo player, you just don't have that utility. And you can absolutely end up in positions where you don't have great opportunities to take out capital ships. And that's what happens to me in this one. Here in the beginning, and this I think is very... relatively common in the Italian cruisers for me. It may not be the case for everybody. There may be some kinds of stuff that I'm missing. I got like 2 bounces on that Rhode Island. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I'm trying to just take a blind fire there because I am not spotted, so I might as well try it. But yeah, the early, probably 80% of this match, I think exemplifies a lot of the reasons that I can end up frustrated with the Italian cruisers. Yep, of course, right after I fired, he comes back. Shell selection, that's another thing. It's like, oh, I wish I had AP loaded. Oh, I wish I had SAP loaded. If they had access to on second thought, ooh, I don't think they do. That would be really tempting for me, even if I gave up a different skill that I particularly like. I need to go double check. I don't think Sansonetti has it. I need to double check that. I'm pretty sure I checked it before and he doesn't, but now that I mention it out loud and it's so tempting, I really want it. Trying to figure out what is in the cap. We know it's the 2 battleships. Is it the destroyer? Oh, I see the destroyer over there. What is in the cap? There's some kind of cruiser that has pretty good concealment because my detectability ring was, you know, kind of in the cap. Come to find out, it's actually the Smolensk, which has decent detectability normally, but then he's definitely built into it. I don't think I checked the commander builds in this match. Again, it's kind of 2 matches in a row where it's like, all right, man, there is value there. Don't get lazy. Don't get sloppy. But the Smolensk, we see, I'm pretty sure later, actually outspots me. This Rhode Island is pressuring the cap, so I can't go in and just, oh, this is so frustrating. And one of the things that can happen to me in an Italian cruiser is like, oh, I'm just stuck. I'm not confident enough in them yet. You know, I think in a different ship, I might try to push the flank the side of that Rhode Island, but I'm still a little nervous. Oh, I know one of the other cruisers in this match is a Voyager, and I don't want to get caught between the Yamato and the Voyager, the Rhode Island. You know, if they're split just a little bit, they're gonna eat me up. The Brindisi, the Italian cruisers in general, tend to have a pretty exposed, or you know, above waterline citadel. So those are all ships that can eat me very quickly. If your angle of the ships can be tanky, they can definitely be slippery, but you do not want to be caught broadside on one of these things. They take such big chunk damage. Take a shot on the Rhode Island, decent chunk into the superstructure. Even though he's nose in, great, I'll take that. But again, the drawback is that, like, once you hit that once or twice, hey, there's a Smolensk. Like, it's gone, it's done. That's all you get. And that one just kind of whiffed. But it's time. I can see the cruisers going out. I want to move in, and we're definitely in trouble here. Our C flank looks like they're losing. B flank is losing. We're losing. Like, the whole team is losing, and the team is over here. We have kind of an outnumber, but our ships aren't necessarily. Red team has much better position, especially because they have the cap. It's just, oh man, I really don't like. I don't like my position here. I don't like my play. I can see multiple ways I could have done this better, but you know, this is certainly one of those matches where a lot of small decisions, which might not have been specifically bad in the moment, very much end up being a really bad overall position, and we are all in a horrible space, horrible place. I wish I was just on the other side. I should have just continued around the other island. I thought the cruiser, it's in Alaska behind me, I thought he was going to go that way, so I would flip back, but then he just kind of ends up going a lot of the same places that I do and staying just flat broadside behind everything else. And yeah, just misplay after misplay on a lot of parts. And in some ways I'm happy that this match, you know, I kind of hated the match while I was playing through it, but I'm also a little happy that this did end up being a match that I felt like would be worth making a video, because I think it's always good to remember, even if someone's not having a good game, that doesn't mean that they're an awful player and can't play well ever. It may just mean they're having a bad game. And even if you're having a bad game, stay in it, fight it out. Don't give up, certainly not that, but also keep looking for ways that you can flip it around, that you can find a way to contribute, that you can do something. And that's what I'm doing here, you know, okay. The Vermont is actually a dude that I know. I know he's good, so it's like, okay, if he wants to go there and he's going to shoot the Rhode Island in the face, I'm not actually sure what he wants me to do here. Like, I don't know what his play is. He kind of came up on my spot. I would love to be spotting for him, but I can't really tank these ships. I maybe should have just stayed out there, but also looks like he's got cover from the Yamato and is just going on the Rhode Island, so trying to do what I can, trying to keep stuff distracted, and again, just trying to do the best that I can, and I really felt like I was on the back foot here. I felt very much like I'm not contributing in this match thus far. I've got 69 hits for 57,000 damage. That's not at, you know, we're what, 7 minutes in? That's not productive in a legendary tier match. We don't have the cap, we don't have spotting, now we're all bunched up together, and I hate this so much. I hated it in the match. I hate it watching back. I'm just, ooh, I so wish I had just gone around the other edge of the island. I thought he was going to, and I was going to take the other line, go into the cap, and then the small inch just sneaks it. Rhode Island ends up being able to push in, and the Yamato's right there backing him up. The red team just outplayed us. The Yamato's tanking. Our Yamato and Alaska are just broadside. I'm like, yeah, man, I hear you. I want to help. I'm just not doing a good job here. But it's time. We took down the Rhode Island. You know, the Vermont being able to come in and take him out at least makes this like a 2v1 if I go into the cap. I don't have 3 ships, and I don't have the radar to deal with. So it's time. And also, like, we're down on points. We've officially lost at sea. We got nothing left. We got to go, even if it's not what I want to do. I kept hoping that the Alaska, who can nose tank, not a Yamato, but he can certainly tank Rhode Island. I was hoping he would go in. He never does. Yeah, yeah. Play around your team, but don't count on them, and sometimes you just do the best you can. Time to go in. Time to keep stuff spotted. But yeah, like this, oh. Yeah, let's see, there's the Voyager, so figured out that he wasn't over here, but oh man, I'm spotted again. It's like, oh, it's the Smolensk. He outspots me. What? What a guy. He's going to stop and smoke. We got shots incoming. The Yamato shoots over me, which is nice, but if I don't shoot, I think the Yamato would see me around the edge of the smoke, so I don't want to stay spotted to just get farmed down. I was kind of hoping maybe I can get the cap, maybe not, but also if I push into the Smolensk, I believe its smoke firing penalty is 5-4? Not 100% sure on the decimal on that, but I'm pretty sure it's 5 something, even with the 130mm guns. So if I can just push into that thing, he's going to be kind of stuck. I can either, you know, wreck him with the sap, could definitely dev strike him with AP loaded if I don't get too many overpens. So that's what I'm looking for. I would like to get the cap and be in position to push him if we have an opportunity and just get him in the smoke firing penalty. Yamato goes dark, that's fine. Like, this is problematic anyway. Ooh, Smolensk pops out. He is backing up. He's gonna reset me, but again, at this point, whatever. Like, the points, just stopping the points ticking up on their end is useful. We're not gonna tick up enough points to get it. Everybody shoots the Smolensk. I get that. I need people to shoot the Yamato right now. The Smolensk is a pain, but he's not gonna sink me anytime soon. That Yamato might. So I take him out. Now it's time to deal with the Smolensk. That's fine. We can do whatever we need to do with him. Not that much of a worry with him at this position. He used his smoke and he's just backing up, so he will go down. Not that concerned. I remember that the Smolensk smoke is not very good, so I'm hoping that as I turn this way, the smoke will dissipate and I'm not just going to lose spot of him, and sure enough, it's going out. So that's fine. I'll take him out. One last sap shot. If somebody else doesn't get him, I really want to learn my lesson from that backing up Jean part and stack him just a little bit. The unfortunate part is he sinks our Vermont just before the reload comes up and we get him. So that's a bummer. See why the Vermont was shooting at the Smolensk. Yeah, oh gosh. Super, super bad. And you see how the poor early play has put us in a horrible position. These guys are still they're not broadside anymore because we sunk everything on this side. But I would argue that they're not doing anything particularly productive right now. But then I was also in the same place doing the same thing for a lot of the map, or for a lot of the match. I have switched. They didn't necessarily switch gears, but there's only so much I can blame them for because I was doing the same thing. And I just think it's important to remember you can end up in the wrong situation through the best of intentions and the best of small choices, and it ends up being wow, this was actually a horrible choice. And then, yes, exactly what I wanted. So we saw the Shimikaze's torpedoes kind of heading, from between, Death Strike, yes. And again, why I like this one just so much better than the Amalfi. The Amalfi has, I think, like 1 second faster reload. Hey, I might have been able to just stop and dodge those torpedoes, but again, because I think this was maybe my 4th match in the Brindisi, and they just nerfed prop mod, I'm just not confident enough. So, I'm already going forward. If I can just go and turn, I can hopefully minimize the amount of torpedoes that I eat, and I don't just get dev struck. Alaska gets dev struck because he wants to just be broadside again. So that's why I went for it. I think I probably could have stopped and turned, but with a little more experience in the ship, I might have made that call. But again, in a match this close... Oh, and one more aspect of that. I know I need to get in a B to even have a chance of getting this Napoli. Presumably he's backing up, so I don't want to dump a bunch of my speed and possibly get stuck on that island. Got armor piercing here because I don't know what the Napoli's health is, and I know I'm only going to get a few shots, and if he's high and I happen to catch him broadside, that might be my best bet because the Napoli has pretty, is generally pretty tanky, and I'm just a little more comfortable with the AP. Sneak it on the superstructure. I lost my train of thought because we ended the match with a Kraken, sank 3 ships in the last 2 minutes, and holy moly, came back from what should have been a loss, but GG.